In this tutorial, I'll show you how to use the second day to get your first power setup. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to pick up from where we left off just after setting up our barracks and latrine from the first day. So if you want to see how this was done, go ahead and click on the link in the right hand corner. I'll have the link also below in the description. Let's plan out a few things for them to do today. We want to set up our first generator to provide power for oxygen and research, so let's carve out a little area that's easily accessible for them. We're also going to start gathering some food and seeds for our first farming area. Completing these tasks over the next few days will address our oxygen generation as well as provide a stable food source for the colony. Once we have set up our initial base by providing food, water, shelter, and oxygen, we'll need to focus on research and uncovering more of the map. As you can see here, the starting area is a nice temperature, so there's plenty of room to safely stretch out. Alright, that's enough planning, so we'll unpause the game and get the day started. Let's go ahead and give them some time to dig. Okay, you can see here that they've carved out a little area that will eventually need access to the upper levels. For now, I like to keep 3 tiles free so that the ladder can be placed here. Eventually, we might want to make it 4 when we research the fireman pole. We want to avoid digging up the oxalite since it produces more oxygen if you leave it in place. Alrighty, we now have access to some goodies from this area, so we can pick up seeds for our farm soon. Okay, we can start building our first powered area. Let's put down a manual generator and 2 small batteries. We'll also want to wire them up so we can charge them. Oops, unfortunately it doesn't look like we have enough to build an oxygen diffuser yet. Let's cancel one of the batteries and build the diffuser instead. You can see in the oxygen overlay that we've got good ventilation everywhere but the latrine at the moment. Since we have a pneumatic door in place, given some time, this will correct itself. We'll go ahead and let our dupes construct these now. By the way, a dupe can dig 4 tiles up, so let's grab these 2 tiles of copper since we're here. Now that they've finished building these structures, one of the dupes will hop on and start charging the batteries. You can see that the other one has loaded the diffuser with algae as well. While one of them is on the manual generator, let's have the other 2 dig their way down to the copper. As usual, we'll use the 3-tile S-digging approach and build a ladder for access. Since there's only so much room for this task, let's start carving out another section so that we can eventually access the next water pocket to the right. Oops, we need another ladder segment. Let's wait some more until the dupes can reach the copper section. Okay, now we can safely mine some copper here. Notice that there's a lot of carbon dioxide here, so the dupes will be holding their breath. As long as you keep an eye on them and make sure they can get back out, they'll be fine. Don't strand your dupes. Keeping that in mind, let's get some copper. There we go. Now we have enough to get a research station up, so we'll slap it down and wire it up. Now that some time has passed, let's check our oxygen overlay again. You can see that the latrine is now oxygenated. Alright, let's wait for the station to be constructed. While we're at it though, we might as well get some tiles so that we can access the upper area. Oh look, one of the dupes has earned an attribute increase. While they gain experience, dupes will get these increases depending on the repetition of the actions they take. We'll everyone take a break for now. Tomorrow we'll have to focus on more exploration while we research some of the basic tech for farming. We've got our first powered area up and running, as well as gained access to 3 areas with a 4th area on the way. If you're enjoying this tutorial series, then definitely give it a like. And if you like this presentation style and the content of this channel, then consider subscribing. That's it for now. This is phatbeetz, signing out.